Hey guys, it's Dr. Brandon Manny. Welcome to the Functional Practice Podcast. This is episode number 16, and today we're talking about mentorship.
Dr. Manny's passion for functional medicine runs deep. His passion for functional medicine marketing runs even deeper. Over the past several years, Dr. Manny has helped hundreds of doctors grow, scale, and monetize functional medicine in a big way. If you're ready to do just that, keep listening. If you want it faster, visit functionalmedicinemarketing.com. Here's Dr. Manny.
All right, guys, let's talk about coaching and mentorship and consultants and whatnot. So I'm driving to the office here, so if it's some noisy background, I apologize. But with the evolution of social media, I think everybody's got a course, right? Everybody's a coach these days. Everybody's got something to sell you. So my best recommendation in terms of coaching and consulting and finding somebody you resonate with, make sure that they've done what you're wanting to do. And this goes for every aspect of your life. It could be relationships with your marriage. It could be health, getting a personal trainer. It could be financial. It could be business and marketing. So go deep with ideally one person or consultant or coach. Go deep with that one person. Because if you start following 4, 5, 6 functional medicine consultants, there's going to be conflicting information, and the waters get a little bit muddied, and you're like, okay, this doc said this thing, this doc said another thing, and then you become confused, and we don't want that. So go deep with whoever you resonate with. Go deep with that one specific doctor. Also, make sure that they've done whatever you're wanting to do. So like, there's coaches and consultants out there that are dangling this 6-figure a month carrot, and they're sitting on the sidelines. So that to me is a little bit of a red flag when somebody's telling you, hey, pay me money and I'll show you how to get $100,000 a month, and they're not doing it themselves. Guys, the world is different than it was 10 years ago. And if a consultant is telling you to put an ad in the newspaper, because it worked in the 1990s, I would run fast the other direction, because even 10 years ago, guys, things have changed. Facebook was not around. YouTube was not around, hardly. So even in the last decade, it's a different ballgame, than it is in 2018. Things are different today than it was 10 years ago. So what I would do is find somebody who is in the trenches doing what you're wanting to do, who is somebody who's already paved the path. All right. And like I say, yes, I'm talking about functional medicine, and you should have a consultant in that arena if you're wanting to scale up functional medicine. But also, personal training, you have to take care of your health. So find a health coach who can get you in the best shape of your life. And maybe it's the same thing in the relationship arena. So there's all these different segments of a person's life. So just make sure that you align with somebody who, and go deep with that one specific, like for me, Grant Cardone has been a big influence for me. And I listen to almost every podcast he puts out. And I'd highly recommend it. No, he cannot be all things to all people. And some people he rubs the wrong way. That's totally understandable. If you can't stand the guy, that's perfectly fine. Then find somebody else. But I'm just saying, don't have, because I've been through Cardone University. I've read all of his books, and he's got a lot of good stuff. I listen to all his podcasts. But he cannot be all things to all people. But if you're in the marketing game and the business and sales and selling things, then yeah, he's an awesome guy to follow. But he's not for functional medicine, right? So what I've done is I've gone outside of the arena of functional medicine. And, I got, Russell Brunson is also another guy I've dug deep with and read all of his books and followed all of his stuff. And so, and I just go outside of the world of chiropractic and functional medicine, and I take a lot of these principles and these strategies, and I bring it inside of our clinics, and, use a lot of the same principles to grow and monetize our functional medicine based operations. And then I try and take some of these principles of websites and funnel buildings and sales and then pour that into the doctors that we train. So again, theme of today's podcast is you should have a coach. Everybody has a coach. LeBron James has a coach. Tiger Woods has a coach, right? So everybody has a coach. consultant if you're wanting to scale up, right? If you're wanting to take your practice, take your skills to the next level, right? You should always be learning and evolving and growing as a human being to be the best you, right? I'm not where I want to be, right? We're all growing and trying to become better. And so I believe everybody needs a coach. Either you're growing and you're evolving or you're going the other direction, right? I don't believe that you're just standing still. You're either learning or you're going backwards. You're going to get passed up. And I talk to doctors a lot of times that are in their 50s, in their 60s, and they're having a hard time even uploading a YouTube video. In that case, the world is passing you up. And so you have to stay on top of your game. You have to be constantly learning this stuff. Otherwise, the world's going to pass you up. And so you got to keep up. And that's why we try and keep training our doctors and allowing them to kind of stay on the forefront of social media and websites and online marketing and sales and functional medicine and the objective testing we do, so that ultimately the end goal is helping as many sick people as we can get well. And that's my mission, is to help you guys grow and monetize functional medicine, because I've said this before, there's only one of me. I can only help so many people. I'm booked out a few weeks, and my job is to help you guys be booked out for a few weeks, and so that we can help more people. I believe functional medicine is an amazing gift. It's the future. I believe it's the future, and we just need to be more objective. I'm a big fan of, you guys know this, I'm a big fan of food testing. I'm a big fan of nutrient testing and filling in the gaps. A big fan of detoxing and deflaming patients at the cell level. And that's what we do. And we help a lot of sick people get well. I don't say that foods and nutrients are the end all be all. For me, it's a starting point. Sometimes it's not the ending point. Sometimes I do have to dig a little bit deeper, but I know that if I can help a person clean up their diet, I can get them on the nutrients they need to be on. I can deflame them and detoxify them. I'm going to help 9 out of 10 people get better just by doing that. And we've been doing that for a lot of years, and we have the marketing wrapped around it. That's the thing you need to understand, is we got all these shortcuts from my funnel program to all my Facebook ads. We have the shortcuts that you can just tap into and replicate and duplicate what we've done over the past decade to really scale and monetize functional medicine in a big way. So guys, if you want to learn more about our coaching, just visit thefunctionalpractice.com. We can show you how to get the food testing implemented, how to get the nutrient testing implemented, and how to scale it up. We give you all the, a whole slew of websites that are niche specific, right? We have weight loss website, we have migraines, we have leaky gut and ADHD and autoimmune stuff, fibro. We have neuropathy and diabetes and food testing and nutrient testing and all these in-office workshops. We have all these websites, and you just take them, use them, replicate them so that you can dominate functional medicine in your area. That's my job, is to help you do that. So again, thefunctionalpractice.com, check it out. As always, if we haven't connected on Facebook, let's do so. Get in my closed group for Facebook, and that's where I kind of I can be more transparent with in that group, because there's no patients. It's doctors only, and I can talk more about business and marketing and sales, and I don't have to bite my tongue because in fear of, hey, oh my gosh, that my patient might see this video when they're doing research on me, right? So I can be a little bit more transparent with what I post on there in the closed group. So again, just do a search for The Functional Practice on Facebook. You should be able to see a link to the closed group we have. Also, make sure you subscribe on YouTube. I try and get as much content on there as I can, time permitting. I got 5 offices and always driving and moving around and busy with patients. But let's connect if we haven't already. And if I can help you in any way, just holler. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Functional Practice Podcast with Dr. Brandon Manny. Please make sure to subscribe and share with other doctors. Also, make sure to connect with Dr. Manny on Facebook and YouTube, or visit functionalmedicinemarketing.com.